Yeah, it was home.
We'll call this final meeting of the 23-24 Commission to order. First item on the agenda is to approve a series of minutes. Found our date on.
Just so you know, Mr. Chairman, these minutes were all done in draft, so, I mean, they
Right.
were ready
They were ready.
and complied with the rules.
Yeah.
This is just a formal adoption.
Okay, you got a motion by Commissioner Vogel?
Yes, I'll move the acceptance of November 22nd, December 5th, 11th, 18th, 19th, and the 30th, and January 2nd minutes.
Second.
Okay, any amendments or
I
changes
didn't
to the
see
minutes?
any, no.
No, okay. All those in favor of adoption, keep by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed to vote unanimous. Item 2 is that we have some outgoing paperwork that needs to be signed by us.
I started,
You
yeah.
started,
Yeah.
okay. Item 3 is the Community Power Coalition discussion. As you know, the Community Power Coalition met with us several weeks ago. Wanted to establish a coalition for Strafford County. There are 4 counties that are already doing this. This is just simply an opportunity for the people who live within the county to join the coalition.
If they choose.
If they choose, it's not required. They can opt in and out. It's like just another alternative like Direct Energy or Eversource. I mean, it's just another retailer. I think it's a great idea and, we wanted to get moving on it one way or another. So,
What's the rate?
Lori, it changes every year.
Yeah, but what's the rate right now?
I don't know, we haven't
I don't
talked to
know.
them
I haven't talked to them
in
in
a few
several
weeks.
weeks.
I know in Somersworth, it would have been an advantage. The only problem is I have solar. And they don't do, right now, there's no mechanism for them to do.
There's a
to
bunch of,
blend it.
there's a bunch of stuff that we have to do, that the new commission will have to do. I mean, we're gonna probably move forward and go ahead and adopt this, but there are a number of procedural things that have to happen before we can open it up to the whole county. So, we just need to get back in touch with them because they contacted me and said, what are we doing with this? After we met with them, that was about a month, maybe a month,
Right.
6 weeks ago. And so, it's all good. We had Bill Baber in here from Dover. He supported it. He's the head of the Energy Coalition in Dover. Dover's already done
Somersworth's
it.
done.
Somersworth's done it. This is for the balance of the smaller communities. So they have the ability to do it because they don't have the bandwidth. The smaller communities don't have the bandwidth.
So in other words, they're gonna negotiate as a group.
Correct.
Correct.
That's right. Yep, yep.
And then you can decide as a
You can decide as a
homeowner to
homeowner.
join or not.
Joining it, right. So it's all good for people.
But it's a nonprofit, I believe.
Correct.
It is
So
a
the difference
nonprofit.
between this and the other ones like Direct Energy, there's no profit motive, so theoretically, the rates, they should be able to bring it in lower because they don't have that profit margin in there, so, but it's just an option, nobody has to do it. But we're just gonna give, the people of Stratford County,
Right.
you know,
It's
the
an
option.
Yeah. So it's good for the people that count.
Yeah,
save me
to have a negotiator.
Right, well,
Matter of fact, I just negotiated, I had Direct Energy. And, I get rid of them and, I think it's Think Energy now,
yeah, that's another one thing.
9.9, I think.
There's a bunch of them out there, and we just got another communication by another solar company that's interested in having us buy credits and that thing, but we're still waiting on that federal process on whether we do solar or not, so. So anyway, you want?
So I make a motion to move forward with the Community Power Coalition.
Okay,
I'll second.
all right. Any further discussion regarding that? So what we need to do, Raymond, is get in touch with those folks and let's set up the process for, how we're gonna move through it.
Whereas we have 2 new commissioners, we should have them come in and,
Yeah. Get them
could I just make one other
Sure.
thing, just so we're absolutely clear, Mr. Chairman, is, that this board authorize you to sign the documents that are appropriate.
Is that part of the motion?
Yeah,
Or the chairman, whoever the chairman is being?
Well, no, I mean, you're the remaining member, so
Oh, yeah, okay.
it would be that I'm sorry, I forgot to shut this off.
Okay,
that you would, sign on behalf of this board.
okay,
I think I have the document in
okay, all right. All right. Well, all those in favor?
Aye.
In
Aye.
favor?
there. Yes.
Okay, and those opposed, the vote's unanimous, okay. We have any old and new business to discuss? Members of the board? No?
I'm waiting on survey.
You waiting on survey?
We're right around a year right now. So I thought they'd be here this week, but they're not.
Hmm.
So I'll certainly let you know, or, when they're here.
All right.
But doesn't appear to be this week. We're ready Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, because they can come in, anytime, day or night, so.
Oh, to hear it now.
Or, no, I know, if a place our size, they never would come on Wednesday because we're too big.
Too big, right? Takes a-
And if they started last night, it probably would have worked, where they could have exited on Friday. And they never go over a weekend, because their theory is that you'd have time to fix things that,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
they want to be here day after day
They
after
want to
day.
surprise you.
But they could very well come on Sunday, because they have to do so and so many off-hour entrances. So it could be, and off, weekday entrances. So they could come on Sunday, they could come, who knows? I haven't had many, I think I've only had one off-hour survey in 38 years, so.
Hmm.
And also, I gotta be honest with you, I expect a federal follow-up this year. I've only had one federal follow-up and we're 5-star rated, so federal follow-ups. And there's two types of federal surveys. One, they come with the surveyors. The second is they come after the surveyors, to basically survey the surveyors, but you still get any deficiency that they might find. And of course, all unannounced.
Hmm.
So we'll see.
Well, we should have an interesting year for sure. Coming up.
Well, it's tough for somebody like Dougie because, I mean, he's, we're surveying a 50-something-year-old building,
I
so.
know. I know.
So for the life safety piece of it,
Life safety.
is a difficult undertaking.
Well, as long as they don't have us tearing down the roof tiles too much, we don't, that's what they usually end up making us do. Fire stop the old electrical conduits and
Give them any ideas.
ideas, yeah.
Those tiles,
Probably.
tiles are the asbestos also?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'll cost you a fortune.
Yeah,
Well, fortunately, because it's encapsulated.
right.
Okay for now,
As long as they don't tear it down.
as long as we don't move
Yeah,
it.
You don't move it, right. Alrighty, okay, so if there's no other old and new business, then, the chair would appoint a motion to adjourn.
Someone.
Second. All of the favor of adjourn, saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the vote unanimous. Adjourned.